Hello, everybody. It's me doing the usual thing, Let's Plays and such, and I haven't done anything in a while, and I've been really wanting to record stuff. Let me just turn down this, and that. Done. Let's go back. And I've been wanting to play Baldur's Gate for a while, so I bought it on Steam, downloaded it recently, played around a little bit on it. And now I kind of want to do a playthrough from beginning to end. I also have Baldur's Gate 2, and I'm just going to give this game a bash. So yeah, I'm going to start right from the beginning, because it's the best place to start. I'm going to make my own character, because I don't feel like being any of these losers. I'm going to be a fine lady, because I find the female model just looks better in this game. I like this portrait, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to be... I am tempted to, like, multi-class. I'm either going to be a paladin, or I'm going to multi-class. Something weird. It's always tough. I'm always really indecisive when I'm making a class in these kind of games. I could be an elf, and I could be like a fire thief and go with long sword, short sword, or something like that. Actually, I would want to dual wield, because dual wielding is only good if you're a ranger, in my opinion. So, or if you're a fighter. So I'd probably just go long sword and that's it. Long sword and like short bow. I could go half elf and then just be a lame. I could be a gnome and be a, what's their multi-class? I'm just gonna look at it really quick. I could be a cleric thief or a cleric wizard, which is what illusionist is. I could be a fake paladin. You know, I could go elf, and I could multi-class as a... No, elf can't do cleric. Who can... Maybe it's half elf that can do cleric, huh? They can multi-class as a cleric? Yeah. Oh, that could be being a cleric range is redundant, though, because rangers eventually get healing spells in this edition of D&D. I could be a half-orc. And be like a barbarian of 20 strength. Or 19 strength. I'm not sure if half-orc can get to 20 or just 19. I can also have like 19 constitution. And be a ridiculous like barbarian. I am... Okay, so there's a lot of ways I can do this. So if I go with like a paladin, a fighter, or a ranger, I'm pretty much building my character to carry my party in an offensive standpoint. I can be a cleric, and if I do that, that means most of the party members in the game I'm going to not be taking, because like Jahira and that one lady who you meet at the carnival, I wouldn't be taking them because they're also clerics, and there's no point in having two clerics. You're just shooting yourself in the foot. It's even worse when you have three clerics, and I tried that this game once. It's horrible. I could be the wizard and then just not recruit any of the other wizards in this game, because there's three of them. I know there's two fighters, a ranger, and a paladin. I like the paladin you meet later on. It's a tough choice, but I don't necessarily want to min-max. Well, I do. I min-max the shit out of my stats. I think I'm going to be a... Well, This is really tough. I always have to try picking my class. So, I could be a cleric wizard, and every other one of my party members would be like a fighter, and then I could just be like support. That is something to do. But that might be... It wouldn't be boring. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's try that out. I am going to be a multi-classed cleric mage. Done. My alignment, I'm going to be chaotic good. Because anybody who's something evil, you know, it's my alignment. Sometimes you gotta do something bad, do something good. So, I'm a cleric and a wizard. So I'm going to store this, but I'm going to reroll it. I want to get at least 85 or higher. Once I get 85, I'm 87, cool. Nah, I'm not gonna waste my time re-rolling it too much. So, strength for me isn't very important. So what I want is, let's see, wisdom is important. Charisma, however, is not. And I'm gonna put this down to 10. Let's max these out and max this out. So I'm as good of a cleric and wizard as possible. And what I can do is this is how much I can carry. I don't think I'm going to be carrying much, to be honest. So let's up my AC pretty much. And I could then dump my con down, my charisma all the way down to 5. And then have 18 constitution as well and be ridiculous. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to be this really wise, intelligent, and hard to hit and murder wizard cleric. Cool. So my skills. So, I'm a cleric, but I'm a wizard, and I'm frail, so I'm going to go with sling. And I'm also going to go with a warhammer, in case someone goes melee with me. And for my mage spells, I am going to grab armor, so I can at least be wearing the equivalent of scale mail. And what other spell do I want? I don't want shield, I want something. Oh, I'm tempted to get disidentify, but I can get that later. Grease is pretty good. The best choice is probably color spray. But that gets me killed more often than it actually helps me because I don't chromatic ore, what's that do? Okay. I'm gonna get Chromatic Orb, just because it's an interesting spell. And I'm gonna learn Armor, though. And for my priestly spells, I'm going to want Bless twice and a Cure Light Wounds. Actually, let's do it the opposite way. I have 1 Bless and 2 Cure Light Wounds. And for my appearance, I look like that. Let's wear black and red, because that's, you know, common color combo. I like this voice, it's ridiculous. My name will be... I'll just go with Night Bandit. Yeah, it's super easy. I could go with 1 shot, no kill. But I don't care. You have that one. I'm gonna skip these because they're not that important. Pretty much, I've been living in Candlekeep for my whole life under the study of my tutor Gorion, who is a powerful wizard, and I'm also a very British cleric. Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per our Candlekeep custom, don't you know? He always with the big kitty Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. I should take no offense because you esteem parentage, but please refrain from making jest of me in my own home. Stay as you will and as long as you like, so is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Well, it was good speaking with you. Oh, whoops, I messed it up. Let's buy stuff. So, I'm using a sling. I'm using a warhammer. I'm going to drop that quarter staff like immediately because it's worth nothing. And I'm going to buy a boatload of bullets. Now, the one benefit of being a cleric wizard that can't wear armor is that I don't need to buy armor. And that's the reason why I took the armor spell. Because in this game, the armor spell lasts for 9 hours, so pretty much you cast on yourself whenever you enter a zone, and you're pretty solid. I could buy armor and wear it because I'm a cleric, but there's no point. There is a point out, but one thing I did find out is if you wear a shield, and a helmet, you don't incur the wizard penalties, I believe. But let me just double check this before I sound like an asshole. So I put this on. I can still cast wizard spells. I put this on. I can still cast wizard spells. That's something to note, so that I can still be an effective wizard with this armor on. Though I'm going to try and stay ranged as much as possible, but you know, if I have to, I will go melee. And my character can go melee. I have AC 5, which is pretty good, I think, for a wizard. Not so good for a cleric, though. Now, I'm going to immediately cast armor myself, because without that, I just die. So, just so you see, I have AC 1 all the time. I'm going to attack this lady, because she's going to give me some free experience. Well, pretty free. Oh, hello, hey, have you seen my copy of The History of Halruna anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here and... Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Then, I know where it is, because I've been here a few times, making new characters and such. I'm going to walk into this room so I can kill a guy really quick. I'm going to switch to my Warhammer because I know he's definitely going to attack me. Just so, as I missed you when I pause anyway, so he's going to attack me. And let's talk to him, you know. Oh, goody, goody, I've gone and found you first. You are the Ward of Gorion, no doubt. I am, what can I do for you? Oh, I count that shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I have made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers, so you see, you can do very little except die. Now, just to give a quick explanation of the way this game works, in regards to how combat works, before I just jump into it and you guys are like, what, how does this work? So, as a cleric slash wizard, I have access to spells over here. I can cast them whenever I want. One thing to note is that if I get hit while casting a spell, like Bless for example, or Cure Light Wounds, you can cancel the spell. So since I'm in melee combat with this guy, it's a bad idea to cast a spell. And I'm pretty sure if I do, I will get an attack of opportunity on me. Also, before this fight even starts, let me see if I can... let me make sure I got this on. Okay, cool. So see the 2 hit rolls when they pop up, and I'll explain those. But we're going to click on this guy and fight him. And then pause. So he attacks me. He rolled a 7, which isn't high enough to hit me. I rolled an 18, so I can hit him. So I did 3 damage to him. I rolled 7. I have no bones to hit because I'm only proficient with a Warhammer and I don't have high strength. So that's one bad thing with my character, is that I have very low strength, so I'm better off using my sling. But when I'm in melee combat like this, I'll get attacks opportunity on me. But we killed him pretty easily. He wasn't very tough. Now, this is locked. My strength's low. I'm going to try and force the lock anyways. I can't. And I'm not a thief, so I can't pick lock it. Thieves have special abilities they can use to pick locks. Cool, I got another Warhammer. Now, it's a good idea in this game to carry multiple weapons, because weapons are prone to breaking. But Bernat, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Parda. There was a man there. He smelled like the stable and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. Alright, I sense something like this might happen. Okay, if I hold down tab, I can actually see what's selectable. And in here is that book that lady wanted. I don't know why she put it in there. Probably to arrest it or something, but whatever. So we killed him. We're going to go back to the lady over here. And she's going to give us some monies. Some golden coin. No, I don't think she's going to give me any gold. I think she's going to give me the experience. Yeah, for the experience. Now, something else I want to note. I'm going to quick save really quick. Or I don't think you can quick save in this game. I'm going to save really quickly. I'm going to overwrite that save. It's not important. And I'm just going to demonstrate that you can do whatever you want in this game. By, let me find a guard or something. Actually, I'll just use this guy. See, there's this guy up here. I'm better with my sling. If I want to, I can click on my sling and just attack him. Just so you're aware that if I wanted to kill whoever I want. Actually, I'm kind of curious if I get a negative from being... Yeah, I get -6 when I'm in melee range with a sling, instead of getting attacks opportunity, it would seem. So I'm gonna fight this guy really quick. I'm not gonna keep this save. I'm gonna go back to where I saved. And as you can see, I got experience for killing him, and my reputation is decreased by 4, which is bad because that means people are gonna try and kill me. This guard might actually try and kill me now. I don't want to try and kill the guard, but as you can see, you can do whatever you want in this game. I can just go around just murdering people. But that will end very badly. This is what I get for you. Alright, so let's load back here. Let's not kill that guy. And let's just go to the let's just go to Gorion. I bet if I wanted to get more experience here, but there's no point in just wasting my time here. I'll get more experience clearing zones with my initial party member, Imoen. Now, one bad thing about my character is that I'm pretty bad on my own. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle, I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid you cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for your journey, but I'll not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you. Though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, ma'am, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask you if you want to go with us. Oh, don't be silly, girl. I would never let you finish that sentence. Actually, what that letter of his said, did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope, I'll just get back to work now. You had better go. Gorion is waiting. Let's talk to Gorion. This is very unnerving. I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. So I'm ready to leave right now. Alright, so because I'm a cleric, Jaheira will not be very useful for me. And neither will Khalid. Because Khalid isn't very good, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, he isn't very good. You know, he's a cool character, but, you know, I get someone who's statistically just better than he is. Okay, so, you know, stuff's gonna happen. As you can see, Gorion's pulling off some pretty bullshit wizard magic. But he is slain. Pretty much everything went bad. Gorion's dead. It's just me and now Imoen. Sorry I followed ya, but I never get out of Candlekeep. And those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out there. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out there all alone. Never let a friend down. No man. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. Okay, so... Okay, let me just... let's just increase this so we can hear people better. And...
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear them say stuff. So I'm gonna go up to where Gorion died, because we can get some pretty decent loot from him. Now, I'm not gonna clear this zone because it's kinda dangerous, because there's some bears that could ruin our day. And I don't want to deal with bears with a character who isn't very resilient. So Gorion has a magical belt. I am not going to wear it or use it. I'm going to sell it immediately. Well, not immediately, but as soon as I can. Now, the bad thing about me skimping on strength is I don't have much carrying capacity. I can only carry 70 pounds before I just can't carry anymore. I'm used to playing high strength characters, so, you know. This might be an issue, so I'm going to want to get someone with high strength in my party to fix that. So I'm going to give the dagger to Imoen, because she doesn't have one. I'm going to give the jewels to her, and she can carry the heavy-ass club, because I don't want to. So she has some health potions. I'm going to take 2 of them. She can have 1. She can have the dagger. She can keep the wand. Cool. Yeah. And I'm going to sell this potion, because I'm never going to use it. So, I think I'm going to get into a fight, but I haven't rested yet. So I don't have my spells back. But I'm pretty sure I can probably just walk through here and be fine. Now, in this area, I am going to kill... Oh. Why is she gonna melee? That's a... Whoops.
I'm gone.
Sometimes they do silly things. So you run away while I sling him. Alright, here's the plan. I'm just going to use Imoen as living bait, and she is going to kite. I kind of want to delete this character immediately because they're bad at melee.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
What you want?
Who's in? I'm not bothered.
I know as soon as I get another part member, this would work fairly well probably, but until then... Okay, I just don't think this is going to be very entertaining for me, because it's going to be a lot of just running in circles for a long time, a lot of the stuff I want to do early on. So I'm just going to start over again, because I don't like how that started. So what I'm pretty much going to do is, I am going to just make a character who's good at just fighting stuff, and just make a party around them. So I'm just going to go, boop, boop, boop. I'm going to use a different portrait. I want to use this one. So I want to make someone who's really good at killing stuff. I could be a human paladin, but I think I could be a half-orc fighter, or a, I know there's a weird, fighter archetype, the berserker, and there's a disadvantage, you become winded, and you get negatives when you exit your rage, but you can still wear plate mail, but if you go barbarian, you can only wear armor up to split mail. I could be no, that'd be horrible as a half-orc. I could be a very simple fighter, and just be a fighter. And I don't want to be a Kensai or a Wizard Slayer, because in my opinion, they're bad. What's a Dwarven Defender? I want to check that out really quick, because that's another thing I could be. So they have D12, so higher than Fighter. There, you gotta be a dwarf. You cannot exceed high mastery in axes and warhammers, and may not exceed specialization in any other weapon. Okay. I get resistance to crushing, slashing, piercing, and miss damage every 5 levels, up to 20% at level 20. That doesn't seem like to be a good fighter, so I think I'm gonna go with a... I could go with a straight up half-orc fighter, because I think that's just better than the dwarf. because dwarves get bad dexterity. So I'm gonna be a half orc. I'm gonna be a fighter. A single class fighter. I'm gonna be chaotic good. And I am going to store these, and I'm gonna reroll them because I want to have 80. Oh, that's. I want to reroll it like 3 more times. I'm not gonna get 90. So, intelligence. Okay. Charisma is not important. I have an 18 in that. I don't want 18. Just gonna set that at 19. Let's boost up my dex. I'm just gonna throw this stat away because it's not important. I can boost it up to 7. Let's get average. Yeah, there we go. So I have 19 strength, 18 dex, 18 con. What is my maximum? Maximum is 19. So 19 con, 18 dex, 19 strength. Done. Okay, so I could go with a 2. You know what? I kind of want to go with the scimitar, wakizashi, and ninjato kind of route. You know, choose all the weird weapons no one ever uses in these games. I kind of want to go with that, or I could go with the two-handed sword. I'm not going to go bastard sworder. I might. I'm going to go with scimitar, wakizashi, ninjato. I think. And then have, do I want to go sword and shield? That helps with missile weapons. That just gives me straight up AC. And I don't like 2-weapon style. So, let's go single weapon, and let's go with this, because that's like specializing the 3 weapons, so it's like cheating almost. But they're not as common. I'm a half orc. I'm okay with that.
Now you're going to be sorry!
Go, go, go!
To battle!
What's the default voice? That sounds like an half orc. Well, or half orc enough. I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna the same name. Done.
Certainly.
Accept. Skip. Let's just go through this as quickly as possible. I'm gonna talk to you and then go straight to Orion. Okay, so let's see. I don't think I can afford an ninjato right off the bat. I can get a wakizashi. No, ninjato is pretty cheap actually. Let's see. Is one better than the other? Like damage wise, this is a D8. It's like a longsword. A wakizashi is also D8, and a ninjato is D8. They all do the exact same damage. So let's see. I'm gonna buy. If I buy splint mail, can I get a ninjato? I might not be able to. No, I'd be 8 gold off. Maybe. Let's see if I can find 8 gold somewhere. That's
Certainly.
I know you can kind of just walk in here and steal stuff. No, there's 4. Great. I could just murder someone. Or. I'll just bash that lock up with my fist.
It is done.
Let's go downstairs and sell it to this guy. And get a ninjato and the splint mail. Okay, sell it. I have 1 gold extra, which means I can get the splint mail, a ninjato, and a helmet, and have no gold left. But then again, I have everything I need. Hopefully my weapon does not break, or else I am totally screwed. As you can see, as a warrior, you can have up to 4 weapons.
It is done.
And I'm probably going to end up having 4 ninjatos. Because it's effective. You know what? I think I'm just going to end this initial episode here. I'm going to make more of them for sure. I'm going to go with this character. So I'm going to just save this game. Because it's getting late and I should go to bed. I want to go over this save. No, I might keep that save. Yeah. I'm going to go over this save. I'm going to just call it that. So I don't go into the wrong thing. And I will see you guys next time. I'll probably upload this and then upload another episode right behind it. Just so I can have a constant stream. I'm also gonna be trying to do more League of Legends stuff, or even Smite stuff. Maybe even try streaming again. I don't know. I'll see what happens later. Bye.